So you know how I say that I always run late for everything? Yeah, well, it's another one of those mornings. It currently is 9:29 and we have an appointment at a place across town at 9:30, so in a little bit of a hurry. If you guys saw last video, we just got into town here across the state last night, late last night. The car kind of broke down on the way back home, so we had to fix it halfway, but we made it here. So I've got an appointment this morning at a shop to finally get this car dynoed once again on the new setup, because I never got to last time, and everybody's been curious about what the horsepower numbers are. I've been saying that it's 1,000 horsepower at the crank, and that's hoping for 800 to 850 wheel horsepower. Everybody's been skeptical of the numbers that I'm assuming that it makes, so there's not going to be any more assuming after today. We're going to go find out what it truly puts down. Last time that we got this car dynoed, it made 624 to the wheel. It had a lot of fueling issues on the dyno and leaned out really bad and pulled a bunch of timing, and it was a big mess. The main thing that I want to address is what I think it'll make and what I hope it will make. I'm expecting anywhere from 700 to 750. I'm hoping for anywhere in the 8s. Anything horsepower wise that starts with an 8, I will be completely happy with. Do I think that will happen though? No, but we'll see. It'd be really cool. Every time that I post anything about this car's horsepower, you guys basically completely roast me in the comment section. So today we're finally here. We're pulling up to the shop right now as we speak, and we're gonna figure out who's right, me or you. I had an appointment here at 9:30 to get dynoed.
Okay, what's your name? Just a minute.
Okay. Look at those eyes.
Always weird watching somebody else drive my car. They are taking it right now to go around back and get it all set up on the rollers. They told me once they get it set up and everything that we're gonna go back there and we can go get started watching them and get started doing pulls on it. I wonder why I asked if it was lowered.
Probably get up on the ramps. They have ramps.
Hopefully they don't tear my front bumper off or something crazy, bro. After this moment right here, there's gonna be no more skeptics. I'm either gonna be so far off and it's gonna be like 650 to the wheel, or I'm gonna be like way on and it's gonna be like 850.
How's it gonna be 650?
Look, after the issues that we blew the belt off last night, all right, there's no telling what can happen at this point on.
It's not 650.
There's no such thing as a normal day anymore. 2016. Dang, they already got it strapped up and everything. It's so dirty, dude.
It's filthy.
It's very dirty. It looks cool though. It looks really cool. Like
we definitely got to clean it before tonight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, so when I tell you to, I want you to click there.
Yeah.
For the equal, what we're doing is actually getting our speed, our RPMs calibrated with a calculated roll speed. And for this car, there is no 1-to-1 ratio. So we're going to go 5th gear, which is the closest to 1-to-1 ratio. But we got to recalibrate it so they'll be in sync. Okay,
so right now we're about to calibrate the dyno for 5th gear. That way it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we have accurate horsepower numbers. We're gonna get the speed set right on the software real quick, and then we should be good to go to start doing some pulls.
Maybe 840, but 8
No way.
something.
What? Damn. 876.5. Oh, that's real interesting. Hold on, where's that torque at, dude? That's nuts. That I don't even know. 876.5 on the first run. 876 at 5,400 and then 904 pounds of torque. 876.3. Can I take a picture of that real quick? I had to literally walk away because I was about to start screaming, bro. 876 wheel horsepower and 903 foot-pounds of torque, dude. What? I really, like, if we were not here right now, I would just start screaming. I just can't because we're here. That is nuts, dude. It is so hard for me to hold my cool right now. Look at this. Just look at this dyno chart. Look at how much higher. Look at this. Look at how glorious that is. 876 at 5,400, and then torque 903.3 at 4,200. What do you have to say? Because you've been along with this the whole time too. Just say something. What is your mind going to whenever you see that?
There's not going to be any more questions.
No, that's nuts, dude.
I think you can put 1,000 horsepower in the title now.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I think that pretty much answers the question of how close that I was to being right about the horsepower numbers of the car. It's actually over what I was expecting. I was honestly expecting 800 to 850 at the wheel, so 1,000 at the crank. No, it's 876 to the wheel, 900 foot-pounds of torque, dude. That's actually really sick. Yeah, that's a really nice car. I need to live down here, man. Y'all got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Well, we let the car cool off for about 15 minutes or so, so we're about to go try and do a second run. Do you see the amount of stuff that is all over this place? This is like a playground. It looks pretty nice, to be honest.
We just pulled off the dyno. We converted it over from LS1 to LS3.
Oh, okay.
1,800 horsepower drill.
1,800 horsepower.
You didn't see no good?
No, this is about to be gold right here.
1,800?
1,800.
This is what I want my truck to end up on, right here. It's completely race trucked out. Oh man, what the hell? That is nuts. What size turbos are these?
78s.
Oh, that's awesome. This is goals right here.
Anyways, to make it work in this car, this truck, they had to pull it all up and out, and they had to cut all that firewall and mold it all back in.
Right. Well, we let the car cool down for about 15 minutes, left the fans on it, so starting it up again, we're gonna do our second pull and see what it makes now. If we can get 3 runs around the same power, then I'll call it a day. Run number 2. Okay, 926.8 now. Wonder why it's rated so much higher than this time. I think it's because it cooled off a little bit more or what?
Yeah, it's not as heat up. We let it cool down for 30 minutes. With the fans going on.
926.8, 892 torque. So the torque is staying about the same, but the horsepower picked up some. It just started pouring. Well, now it stopped.
Louisiana.
Welcome to Lake Charles.
Yeah. The torque stayed similar in numbers, but the horsepower jumped a lot because it was heat soaked the first time, I think. The second time we let it cool down for like 30 minutes, but we drove it all the way here, let it idle in the dyno a little bit for the first run, so it was a little bit lower, but now it's definitely kicking now. That's crazy. 926. I can't even lie, I really wasn't expecting that the second time.
But it makes sense though. The first time it was so heat, so I can't. I will feel so embarrassed if I start squealing right now. But so I'm just play it cool. I'm trying hard. Pool number 3, 876 the first time, 926 the second time. Let's see what it makes the third time.
Yeah, there's definitely a like higher 900s. Oh no, that went over.
That went over 1,000.
That went over
1,017 at 6,000. Look at that. 1,014 horsepower at 5,900 RPM. Look over here. Look at this torque curve, real fast. See if you can get that in there. Look at how beautiful that dyno chart is.
The peak is 1017, not 14.
Yeah, that's 1,000 move horsepower right there.
I can't believe that.
So I guess we go front.
Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and analyze what just now took place. We let the motor cool down. The insides, the oil and everything got up to temp. We let the blower cool off so there wasn't any more heat soak, and it dynoed way higher than I was expecting. Now, do I think that that's actually what it's making realistically? No. I think that this dyno might be reading a little bit high. I was honestly, like I said, expecting out of this setup about 850 wheel horsepower, which seems reasonable. Either way though, I'm not gonna complain. I don't really know exactly what it makes. Like I said, all I can judge on is dynos and track time. So now that we just got the dyno times, I'm really eager to see it on the track for sure. I don't even know what to say right now. I almost want to cry. Just because I've been working on this car for so much and I've built this thing. It has been my baby. That's crazy. Yep, that's wild. That's a dream come true right there. No more skeptics. That's it. And then you know what the craziest part about it is? We drove 4 hours here in it last night. It's raining outside. We're about to drive across town again through the rain. We're going to drive 4 hours later this weekend. I take this car everywhere. It's got a full interior. I mean, that's just wild. It's a manual, it's a stick shift car. I don't even know. That's just nuts. That isn't even real. Well, I guess he's gonna pull back up around the side. Man, I don't even know. I can't even talk right now. I feel like a little kid. I want to scream, but I don't want to look stupid in front of all these people, so I'm just trying to hold it in and be cool. I'm just trying to be like mellow with it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's all right. That's cool. I mean, 1,014, whatever.
You'll be careful, especially in this damn rain.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you squeezing this in your schedule too. Means a lot, man. Well, I'm sure I'll be down here again soon. I got that truck that we're building on, so we'll do it.
All right, man.
Good too.
Well, there you have it, guys. We are here at Ryan's Performance in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Drove nearly the entire state to come over here. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
I hope I'm not interrupting you, like, dying because of those last numbers. But
Hey, you're on the video right now.
am I?
Yeah, so say hey.
Well, oh, hello, video. Just saying, it takes max effort moon boosting.
Shut up, Rob.
to get
We drove halfway across the state. These guys cleared their schedule for me because I told them that I was only going to be here for this weekend, and they're only open today. So I was like, please. I pretty much begged, and they opened up the schedule for me. We came down here. I already had planned to come down here, but I figured why not get the car dyno while we're down here. So to say the least, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. Can we call it a 1,000 horsepower Mustang now? Is it? Can we do it? Am I gonna get chastised for calling my car 1,000 horsepower now? I don't know. We'll see. Probably so. Anyways, we're gonna go grab some food real quick to celebrate. I'm thirsty and hungry. It is past 12 o'clock and I haven't even eaten yet. So thank you again, Ryan at Ryan's Performance. This was so much fun. I love doing stuff like this. We need to do stuff like this more often. Hopefully this video makes up for the lack of posts about the Mustang recently. I told you I've been waiting on some drag wheels, so I haven't been able to race it lately, but
I think this will make up.
Well, so just like that, we got the car finally dyno tuned on this new setup with the new motor and everything. I've been waiting to do this for so long. One thing also that I want to mention to you guys, obviously dyno numbers don't mean anything. Dyno numbers are just a number for a base point, just to know what your car is generally making horsepower wise. Honestly, none of that matters until you actually run it on the streets or run it on the track and see what kind of track time it's making. So as long as we can get this thing in the 9s with a stick shift, single digits with a manual transmission would be seriously nuts. So I'm not going to get too wrapped up in the horsepower numbers, but I just want to get a dyno just to see how close to my assumptions and guesses that this setup actually is. Keep in mind, this is 20.5 pounds of boost on E85 running through this car, so this is literally a max effort setup. This car is completely full bolt-ons. There's a lot done to this car to make that power. So either way though, I am really happy with it. It's more than I was expecting, and again, that could be just because of the dyno that we were on. I'm not going to say that it's for sure making that, but dyno talks. So anyways guys, that's probably going to be all for today's video. We're going to go back home and get started editing on the video from last night, whatever we broke down and everything. You guys have probably already seen it by now, but feel free to comment down below and let me know what you guys think about these numbers from this car. I'm very happy with it. I know a lot of you guys have been eager to see what it makes on a dyno, so there you go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. You guys saw in last video what this car made on the dyno, so we're gonna see how it stacks up against a Demon. Let's try it forward.